What's going on? Brian Tong here, and Apple just released iOS and iPadOS 13.5 for everyone, and it's an important health-related update with new features that are specific to the coronavirus pandemic that we're facing right now. So this is just everything that you need to know about it. Now, first up, the feature you're going to interact with the most is how FaceID makes it easier to unlock your iPhone or iPad if you're wearing a mask, and right now that's a whole lot of people. Previously, you would try to swipe up and it would fail and then prompt you to enter in your passcode. Now in 13.5, what it does is if you're wearing a face mask, like here, I'm gonna put this on, and you look at your phone, it can tell you're wearing a mask. It gives you the option to instantly swipe up to unlock, and then you type in your passcode. Before, it was really subtle, but you would get rejected, then you would have to enter in your passcode. You're saving probably around a second and a half, but I know, again, it's subtle, but bottom line, it's quicker and it makes the experience better. Now, the update also includes the new exposure notification API that Apple and Google created together. This allows public health authorities to create COVID-19 contact tracing apps that are crucial to identifying infected people from the general population and then slowing the spread of the virus. You can find it in your settings. Just search for COVID, or it's under the privacy and then health section of your settings. You'll need an app that takes advantage of this API. The update is now public, so it'll take some time for governments and health authorities to release their own health apps. But once they do, and once you download those apps, you'll be able to opt in or opt out of this by toggling the exposure logging option if you want to participate in getting exposure notifications. Now, it works anonymously, exchanging an identifier with everyone you've been in contact with or nearby over Bluetooth. So let's say if Bob and Alice are interacting with each other, and then later on, Bob ends up testing positive, he enters in his test results and it finds all the anonymous identifiers representing people that he made contact with, like Alice and maybe others over the last 14 days, and then it notifies them on their phone. Again, this is an opt-in program, and it will work between iOS and Android devices for people who have the update and then the proper health app when they're made available. I know that some of you watching this, you're going to want to opt out because you don't want anything or anyone tracking you more than what's already happening. But for me, I'm on the other side of this, and I really have to applaud Apple and Google and just thank them for getting ahead of this to help us all as we pretty much try and navigate these uncertain times with this pandemic without a vaccine right now. You know, we're also doing a lot more family and friends FaceTime video calls, and Apple in iOS 13.5 now gives you an option to turn off the dynamic feature in FaceTime that makes the person speaking at the time come to the forefront, making their box bigger and then making other video tiles smaller. If you don't like that, all you got to do is go to the settings, then FaceTime, and you'll see automatic prominence. You can turn off that speaking toggle to off if you don't like that. There's also a new feature in 13.5 for sharing your medical information automatically with an emergency dispatcher when you place a call. You can turn this feature on or off, and another toggle to show your medical info on the lock screen when your phone is locked. So this is a way to make your medical information more easily accessible for the people that need it. And then here, all my Apple Music lovers, if you want to do it for the gram, a new feature allows you to share Apple Music songs directly to your Instagram stories when you tap the share button in Apple Music. Yeah, you can show it off, but friends that see the post, they won't be able to interact with it and then jump into Apple Music from the IG Stories post. So I just wanted to make sure all 5 of you that care about this feature knew about it, because I care for each and every 5 of you. All right, there were also some smaller bug fixes, but these are really the main new features related to health that came to this iOS 13.5 update. So far, playing with it, nothing has really fundamentally messed up iOS from what I can tell at the moment, even if, I'm always a little gun shy to do the update right away. But iOS and iPadOS 13.5 is a big update for health reasons and worth letting you know all about it. All right, if you like this video, then you know what to do. Give me that thumbs up, subs up, and hit that notification bell, ding, to get all my videos when they drop. You can also check out my Apple Bits XL audio podcast, where we just dive into everything that matters inside the world of Apple with special guests. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Be safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.